As careers leader, the main thing that my role entails is that strategic leadership over the careers provision within our school. So a big part of the role is planning and evaluating the provision that we have. I have 2 careers advisors who work alongside me in implementing the careers provision, and they're also responsible for the one-to-one guidance interviews with our students. So my role is overseeing that team and making sure that we have a clear direction in what we do to achieve the vision of our careers team, really. The biggest thing that I needed to do was unpick beyond just the one-to-one interviews and supporting year 11s what we did and what we needed to do for that holistic package of careers, how we needed to start it in year 7 and build it up, what we were doing, why we were doing it, how it was personable to our school as opposed to just what everyone else was doing, and really drive it beyond just supporting students from secondary school to the next step. The first thing was Gatsby mentioned about 4 careers in the curriculum, because to do that and do that well is quite challenging, I think. So we had careers sessions before, and I myself had delivered them, where students would go on a website and they'd look things up. That's not purposeful. So the initial challenge was thinking about how can we make it purposeful but not eat up. As a teacher, you've got things you have to do in a lesson. You've got to get through that curriculum content without having a negative impact on that. What could that look like? How do we do that and do it well? So that was one of the first challenges. The colleges, particularly in our local area, are really good at organising events as well. So, for example, one of our local colleges has a tech event that they run in October, so we always take students to that and get them involved. We try and find opportunities to take students to different employers as well, but a big thing that we do is invite them in. I think particularly in those earlier years, we want everyone to be empowered with as much knowledge as they can, and we don't want to limit a student's opportunities just because mum does this and they want to do it. We want to say, well, what about all these? You might know you want to do that, but let's just have a look. So we invite a lot of employers in. We have 2 careers days, which are drop-down days where students don't complete normal lessons. It's all about focusing on their careers and meeting different employers, having different opportunities to ask questions, to do like little mini sessions. If you were in that workplace, what would it look like? And that's at the start and end of every year. So I think for the students themselves, there's an opportunity there that kind of bookends each year, every year, to provide that experience. So we initially start every school year. It sounds like a simple thing, but with an assembly where we stand up and we say, hello, a reminder, this is what careers looks like in school. We are the people that you can come to. We maintain that relationship after school. So one of the gaps that I identified was a lot of our students, because we don't have a sixth form, they leave us at the age of 16. They were going on to other places where people don't know them, and we've just spent 5 years getting to know them and helping them. So something that we do September and October after they've left us is we call every student to check in how they're doing. Do they feel, have they got any questions about what they're doing? Are they enjoying it? And from that we can identify students who perhaps are struggling or is not as confident in their decision, and continue to work with them until they feel secure. So my favourite part is our careers day. I love it when there's a real buzz on those days, and it's something different, and the students have an opportunity to then think about their experiences beyond just being a teenager in a school learning lessons. And it's wonderful to see. And even if they, for example, we take all of our year 9 and 10 students to a university each year, even if they then decide that's not the route for them, they've had the opportunity to go and see a different city and to have a look at what university is, to address some of the misconceptions that are out there about, you know, finances around university, what it's like to be there. And that, I think, is the best part, like hearing and seeing that enthusiasm from the students.